Like this?
Oh. Right? No? No?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
It's upside down?
Oh.
Is it?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Karina. This is my boyfriend, and in today's video, we're gonna do something that I have never done before. We are gonna build a gingerbread house with a little bit of a twist. So I looked on Reddit and found some Am I the Asshole questions. They're a little chaotic, and we usually have pretty different views and opinions on things. So I feel like this will be quite interesting. So if you want to see the chaos that is building this gingerbread house and answering these chaotic questions, then just keep watching. Right, let's get into it. So we did a little setup. We got a little board to build this on, and now we're gonna get to the questions. So question number one. So basically, I didn't know that this is how Reddit works. The thread is, am I the asshole? Some of these questions have the overall vote on the top. I'm not gonna tell you what the overall vote is, like whether or not the majority of people believe asshole or not, okay? So, am I the asshole for being annoyed about receiving DIY gifts? So gifts that people homemade. Throwaway account, since some people I know in real life know my account. All right, so let's start putting this together, and I'm gonna read it. My sister-in-law is a really crafty person, and for Christmas, she DIYs many of the presents she gives out to other people. To be honest, I didn't really like any of the gifts she gave me. Some of them were Christmas ornaments with photos from our pets and our son, whiskey-based self-made liquor with a family photo as the label. I love whiskey, but pure, not a cream liqueur, and a tote bag with a painted wolf. The design was nice, and wolves are one of my favorite animals, but I don't use tote bags. I dropped a comment to my wife that I hope sister-in-law doesn't gift me any more DIY shit this year, because I really have no use for it. She lost her shit at me and called me a bitter and ungrateful person, because apparently everyone in her family loves the thoughtful gifts of her. I don't know, but I still feel DIY stuff should only be an addition to a real present. And it's not like she's poor and couldn't buy presents. Am I the asshole here?
Well, it depends. Do she buy gifts? Because if she's like spending her money on gifts, then
what do you?
She's not. Like,
I think this is a. Is this a woman?
Listen.
I don't know. They never said.
If I buy you a gift and you homemade, listen, no, she's not asking.
You think it should be homemade?
Yes.
Gift.
Same energy.
Okay, I felt that.
Same energy.
I'm wondering.
Don't hand make me anything.
I'm wondering if it's like.
I want the new Jordans. 11s.
I'm
Good grades.
Stop.
9.5, 10.
Oh my God! What is this? Is this a chimney?
I'll take whatever.
I'm wondering if it's like she has a Cricut. I feel like a lot of people who have Cricuts try to get like a return investment.
No.
Like they spend a lot of money on it. So they're making cups, they're making bags.
She gotta switch it up. If she's doing this every year, no. We're not doing that, no. So so you're telling me you don't see a problem in that? I
mean, I feel like I understand, because I myself, what I just mentioned in like probably the last video, that my love language is receiving gifts.
Oh. You want a Cricut, right? For Christmas?
Not an iPad.
But you wanted a Cricut, right?
Are we keeping this in?
No, yeah.
No, I mean, is this important to keep in?
Yeah, because
I don't want a Cricut anymore. But the thing is, I don't see myself as making gifts for people. Like, okay, I see myself making things that I don't need unnecessarily, like labeling all of the drawers in our bathroom, but not like I'm gonna make you a tote bag. Because I feel like I got plenty of DIY gifts that I don't even care about.
Because it's like,
if you're not gonna use it, that's fine. But also, I don't feel like. Real question here should be: is his wife the asshole for telling her sister that he said that? Because I feel like if I would have said like,
wait,
So this is what I'm assuming. I'm assuming the husband, like the husband,
sister.
I just don't want to assume. I don't want to assume the sexuality here. But he did say I mentioned it to my wife, or they did say I mentioned it to my wife.
I'm so lost on who said what.
I know it's really hard because sometimes on here they tell you like what their gender is. But yeah, I dropped a comment to my wife that I hope my sister-in-law doesn't give me any more DIY shit because I really have no use for it. Oh, the sister-in-law doesn't know. They said that to their wife, and their wife is the one that flipped shit on them. I'm feeling like the wife said that because she's like, how are you gonna talk about my sister like that?
Yeah.
You know?
Well,
let me see here. Let me look at some of these.
She's not wrong. I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So the overall vote here was asshole.
No.
I'm gonna read the comments, but we need to start building this.
Oh, okay. I forgot that we're.
Yes. Okay. This apparently is supposed to be easy.
Time out. So, do you think that person's an asshole?
No. I think they'd be an asshole if they told the sister-in-law. That feels asshole-ish. Like, I don't have to make
because
you
it's
anything.
like if I'm giving you really good gifts and you're just sitting there
but they
making
didn't
me
say
a birdhouse or.
But they didn't say anything about the gifts that the sister-in-law was doing. They didn't say anything like that. This is
That's the chimney.
I know, but look it says lock and something. Look at link and lock. You're literally supposed to be able to push it together.
We might want to do the sides first. Yep.
How was I gonna do all of that at the same time?
That's why God put me here.
To hold my gingerbread house. Like this?
Oh. Right? No? No?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
It's upside down?
Oh.
Is it?
It's the way that you were sure about it.
No, I used to work on homes back in the day. No, this is too big. It might be on the other side.
The other one's literally the same size. The chaos already. Right.
Dang.
DIY gifts are real presents. If you don't like them, be graceful in receiving them and hand them off to someone who will appreciate them.
I feel like that's wrong too. Like you're just gonna hand away somebody else's.
Somebody said, what do you mean real present? She's putting thought and time into making something nice for you. Be grateful. It's more than most people do. Hey, they're dragging this person. Somebody said you're a huge asshole, actually. A drag. All right, next one.
You no asshole under this video. I'll play that.
Okay, let's get messy. And because this one has an update, all right? Am I the asshole for telling my best friend she can't stay at my house with my husband when I'm out of town?
No.
Hold on a second. I gotta give you the story, but look at the picture. That's definitely right how we had it. All right, ready? There's also an update on this one. 36-year-old female, live with my husband and child. My best friend Stacy, 37-year-old female, has been staying with us the last few weeks while her home undergoes renovation. I met my best friend in college and we're pretty opposite when it comes to a lot of things. She's far more carefree, particularly with men. She loves dating committed men. Wives, fiancés, or girlfriend, she doesn't care and will pursue for the thrill. There have been a couple occasions where she's just been confronted publicly by spouses and just laughs it off after the fact. Although she can be a bit flirtatious, she's never actually done anything totally out of line with my husband. But she has with the boyfriend of a mutual friend. Now the issue. I'm going to Las Vegas in a couple days and I'll be gone for 5 days. I told her that I'd prefer if she stayed elsewhere while I'm gone. She asked why, and I told her it's because of her history of going after men in relationships and I wasn't comfortable with her there while I'm gone for so long. She got really defensive, hurt, and started to cry. She insisted that she values our friendship and would never violate that, but I held firm and said this is just one of those things where I'd rather be safe than sorry. She'll be staying at another friend's house. I feel bad, but I also don't think I'm going to change my mind. My husband doesn't care either way and said she should understand why I feel that way. But my sister and a couple of our mutual friends said that I should trust her, and even if I don't, I should trust my husband. Am I the asshole?
Well, I mean, I think she's an asshole for saying it the way she said it. She could have went about it differently. I feel like if she do have that history, then she's not wrong for feeling that way.
Yeah, I feel like she was.
But she's not wrong at all. I just think that that delivery.
I mean, we don't know exactly how she
Well,
worded
the way
it.
it's on there, I feel like you shouldn't.
This cannot be that hard.
I don't know. I gave up already.
Oh wait! I got it. I think. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I thought I
think
did.
we're missing a piece.
Or that, or
Or
this
you-
is just not
or
right.
Somebody ate it. Anyway, I said okay. So she said that
So
they should trust her. They should trust her. Give her a shot. Whatever. Right?
Her sister and mutual friends said that they should just trust her.
And give her a shot.
Yeah, but here's my question. I'm pretty sure I would have to run it back, but I'm like 90% sure. Didn't I read that she did that to a mutual friend of theirs before?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So if she did to her, she's gonna do it to you, baby. But also in the same sense, if she's been staying with you for a couple of weeks, you're just gonna watch me struggle.
Yeah.
If she's been staying with you for a couple of weeks already, like, are you telling me that you're supervising her with your husband at all times already? And also, like, I need to know what's you and your husband's history. Like, has your husband cheated on you before? Are you having a rocky marriage? Like,
That you're thinking like
yeah,
that.
like, what makes you think
But
that?
it's like, regardless, like, let's not even
This
let's
is
not even
right,
put them in
right.
put her in a position to even.
No, I agree. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think she's the asshole.
No, she's not.
And on top of that, it's not like her friend is homeless. Her house is undergoing renovations, okay? So, like, maybe she could stay with someone else, which clearly she already did anyway. So, like, why would this even have to escalate? And I could see, like, this girl saying, like, oh, she's hurt. Why would she even think that? But, like, baby, you've done it before, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In 5 days, like, I don't know. I don't feel like she's the asshole.
And clearly, she don't trust her husband also. So
You think that if she trusted her husband, she would be fine with it?
yeah.
Oh, I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know that I agree with that. Oh my god.
She probably found her friend attractive also. So maybe that's another thing.
Oh, like you think maybe she's intimidated by her
Yeah,
friend?
that could be.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Even if she was intimidated by her friend, you're literally still letting her stay with you. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, she's still in your house. That literally just goes back to me, like, didn't she also
Why don't we just turn it around?
Didn't she also mention something about her friend being flirtatious with her husband? All right, so as you can tell, we did 100% fail the gingerbread house process.
Try the hardest.
It was very difficult to say the least. I'm not really sure why Target decided to do us like that. I would like to request my $10 back.
See.
But we do have one more question, so we're gonna answer that and then we're gonna call it one. All right. Am I the asshole for telling my wife to get a second job? All right, there is an overall vote on this, just so you know. There wasn't on the last one. Me, 30-year-old male, and Sarah, 28-year-old female, have been married for 3 years now. She has a sister, Jordan, 27-year-old female, who's a train wreck. She has 2 kids, 2 and 1, by different dads, can never hold a steady job, and jumps relationship to relationship. Sarah and Jordan have always been close, with Sarah being a great aunt to Jordan's kids. Jordan has lived with us before whenever she's been between boyfriends, but this was before she had kids. Sarah's given money to Jordan before when she's asked for it, something Sarah and Jordan's parents won't do anymore because they grew sick of Jordan's act. So Jordan calls my wife and tells her that she needs to move out of her boyfriend's place. She asks if she can move into our place for a couple weeks. She said this before, and it was for 4 months. Says it was 4 months. Doesn't say it was for 4 months, but this 4 is spelled with a U, so I'm just confused here what that's supposed to say. Sarah tells her she'll ask me first. I refuse. I work from home. I don't want Jordan.
And all the kids. How many kids?
2. And they're 2 and 1.
Come on. What the hell? Why did this man just tell her business that she have 2 different baby daddies? Because what does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't. He basically is like saying,
he's trying to drag her.
Just so you know, she's
unstable,
a mess. She's inconsistent. All right.
I don't know what the hell that is.
I'm right. Where I left off. Sarah says, I work from home. I don't want Jordan and her kids running around the house while I work. I'm not a huge fan of kids, and I just didn't want to do it. Sarah then says that if I won't let her stay here, then she'll rent her a place. I say that's fine, but it needs to come out of her money. We have our finances split with a joint account for household bills and a fun money account for the both of us. Sarah says she can't afford to pay for rent and groceries for Jordan along with our bills. I tell her too bad. I'm not giving Jordan more money. I've done this before and have never been paid back. Sarah says she's not going to let Jordan be homeless. I tell her that she can do whatever she wants, but needs to cover her half of the bills. If she wants, she can get a second job to cover it. I think I'm being harsh, but I don't want to go down this road with Jordan again. Am I the asshole? I feel like because I'm reading this, I would, and I know what the overall vote is, I would be biased if I answered.
Man, that's tough. You can't really just, I mean, he's married.
Yeah.
He's married, and I mean, I guess his problems, that's not really his problem, but it's like you're married to her, so you kind of, her problem's your problem, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, dang, like, he's working to take care of somebody else. He's not an asshole, but he could help a little bit, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, he's already given her money before.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
I feel like the stopping point in the middle of this is because she has kids. I feel like if it was just her, he would be like, no, I don't care if she's homeless. She could do her own thing. She's a grown-ass woman. Like, I feel like it's because she has kids that he's like trying to figure out, like, is this the wrong thing to do? Because I feel like that would be clear.
At this point, I'll say he just go ahead and let them stay there. If she don't pay him back, take her ass to court. Get the receipts to everything.
That's what I'm saying too, like, it's hard because I have sisters. Like, if one of them was down, or any of them.
It depends on which one. So when you watch this video, you know what I'm talking about.
If you watch
you cannot stay here.
If you watch this video.
No, you know what I'm talking about. You cannot stay here.
They do not watch my videos.
Well, that's awkward.
Somebody said, okay, so the overall vote here is not the asshole.
He's not, for the most part. It's just that the way he did his wife was kind of...
Jordan behaves the way she does because your wife enables her. It's time she grows up and learns to be responsible. Agreed. If OP's wife wants to continue enabling her, she can do so on her own dime.
Let's see.
Let me see.
That's tough.
Not the asshole. Jordan will keep coming back to the well until it's dry. Her parents knew what's up. It's time that OP's wife learned. OP's in-laws put their feet down. Good for OP to say no to. Let her figure it out for herself. The only way she'll get her act together.
But she got kids. Jordan got kids. You can't do that to them.
I want to know where this came from. Okay. Now they're just like saying random facts in the freaking thread. Yup, her sister's receiving child support, so at the very least she should have that money coming in. All she needs to keep a job. Sister could help by not leaving her nieces immediately homeless, by giving security in the first month's rent. Then let her know this is all she's getting. If she refuses to work and pay her bills, what happens after that is on her head. Somebody said, you're assuming she knows who the fathers are and that they aren't the deadbeat types who won't shell out money for their kids. Somebody said, did they say that she's getting child support? I think I missed that part.
I'm lost. I'm like, what?
Yeah, and then now somebody's like, among 6.8 million custodial single parents are awarded child support, blah, blah. I think they're just assuming she's getting child support. But I feel like if she's always asking for money, then obviously she doesn't have a flow.
But regardless, it's like even if she have the guys on child support, doesn't mean they're paying the child support.
Okay, so now he responded to that comment. This guy said, or the OP said, which is what I've told my wife. I showed her the comments to this post. She's starting to wake up a little. I'll hopefully have an update because we're looking into options as of 1 p.m. tonight. Oh, this was 20 hours ago. So this is like actively happening in somebody's life yesterday.
Damn, we gotta message him right now, see what's going on.
Thank you for everyone who's reached out. I didn't think it would blow up like this. Oh, somebody dragging him. What is it with family members family members enabling other family to continue stupid shit? And on top of it, they don't even ask for money back or anything. And they get offended if you demand your hard-earned money back. Yeah, family's important, but family should also not leech off of you and make you miserable. All right, so that is it for today's video. The gingerbread was a complete fail. Hate to say it. 10 out of 10 will not be repurchasing. Don't know if it's because it was the Target one or if it's just because gingerbread houses are severely inconsistent. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one.